Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to create this look. Peachy green spring inspired look. Keep watching. Okay, so to start off I already primed my eye and obviously started this one. I primed with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance and I already set it. The first step I'm going to do is take super simple eye look. I'm going to take a white base. I'm using my NYX. It's just a white base. Nothing too fancy. You can even use a white eyeliner. Work it on the back of your hand, dip your finger in it, and then apply that all over the first half of the lid here just to give the color I'm going to put on top of it something to stick to, intensify the color and make it last a little longer. Making noises already. Alright. Next, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Geek single eyeshadow in the Spotlight. It's a peachy color. And I'm going in with my MAC 239 brush. Any little flat brush will work for this. And I'm just going to tap it on top of that white base. I also find that when I apply a shadow on top of a cream base, sometimes the shadow on the brush can get a little weird. I'm not sure what texture I'm trying to describe here, but like the shadow on the brush will pick up some of the base, and then when you go back into your pan, you can kind of create that that hard pan. So what I do is I just take my brush and I just wipe it off on a paper towel, or I have a face cloth here that I use to do that with, and then I go back into the pan, so that way the shadow doesn't develop that like hard, oily hard pan. So I'm just taking that about just over halfway on the lid. Hey, enough. And then I'm going to go into my Dominique Cosmetics Berries and Cream palette, and I'm taking the shade Warm Pie. That's this cranberry maroon shade there. And I'm going to go in with a fluffier brush. This is my MAC 217. I already used it for this eye, that's why it's a little dirty. So I'm just going to go in, and I'm just going to tap that on the outer corner and blend it halfway onto the lid to merge those two shades together. And then I'm flipping my brush over and taking it up into the crease. I haven't added any more color onto it yet. I'm just kind of working the color that's already on the brush around to create the smoky look. Now you can take it as far up or keep it as far down as your eye shape or your preferences go. I prefer to take mine a little higher these days, so that's what I'm going to go and do, start working it up there. Again, I haven't picked up any more product. I'm also taking it onto closer to the center of the lid. Hopefully I'm describing that right. I'm just going to go back in with a little more product, tap off the excess, and start building up the outer corner a little bit more with that. So next for the brow bone, I don't want anything shimmery today, so I'm going to go on to my Naked 3 palette, and I'm taking the shade Strange. But use any white, cream, off-white you have. And I'm just taking that directly on the brow bone and working it down a little bit to help blend the outer edge. Then I'm taking a clean blending brush, and I'm just going to work those two shadows together to blend, to make it a seamless edge. Okay, I think they match up. Alright, next I'm going to go in with my Essence Superfine eyeliner. I'm going to do my wing, and I'll be right back. Okay, next I'm going to take a little bit of an eyeshadow to go in the inner corner to help blend the shimmery shade with the inner corner, just to help make it a little more seamless. For this you can use a matte shade, you can use any shadow with a bit of a satin sheen finish to it. So for this look, it's a peachy look, so I wanted to take something peachy. So I'm going in with my NARS Blush Duo in Hot Sand and Orgasm, and I'm taking the peachy shade up here. I'm just taking it on a small little brush here, and I'm just going to blend that on the inner corners to help blend everything out. Next I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs, I think this is the highliner pencil, I'm not sure, it's just a mini size here in black. And I'm going to line my waterline with this. Look at him peeking back there. Okay, so that's it for the eyes for now. I'm going to finish the lower lash line after I do my foundation and my brows. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my primer. I'm going to use my Hourglass Mineral Veil. Okay, so I gave my primer a few minutes to set. I went and dampened my beauty blender, not beauty blender, but my sponge. And I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation today. The shade is W5. And I'm going to use that with my Real Techniques stippling brush. And next for concealer, I'm going to mix my two MAC Pro Longwear concealers in NC15 and NC20. Actually, I'm just going to use NC20 today because this foundation is a hair darker than what I need. So just going to take a little dab of that. Come over here then if you don't like being over there. And I'm just going to apply that on my under eyes. For my powder today, I'm going to use a little concoction. I'm going to mix my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and my Cover FX setting powder, and we're not done yet, this Stellar Cosmic Face Powder in Haze. This helps blur the pores a lot, and the other two, well, I just like mixing because I want to use this up because I don't like to use it alone. And I will just apply that lightly on my face. I do my forehead first. Just continue to let the rest of the foundation on my face set. And I'm going to do my brows next. This is the Essence Make Me Brow. It's from the drugstore here in Canada at Shoppers Drug Mart. And then I'm going to go in and powder, not the rest of my face, but certain parts. So on my nose, on my chin, and a little bit on my T-zone. And on my cheeks where I'm going to add some bronzer and contour. This is what I would sometimes apply my Hourglass, but I don't really know if I want that much of a glow today. I feel like my skin's kind of dry. Anywho, moving on. I'm going to use my bronzer. Oh, let's go with Benefit Hoola. Hoola! Sorry, Sebastian seems to be really restless today. I don't understand what his problem is. He doesn't seem content wherever I have him. And I'm gonna do a little of the same on my... Oh, I'm so rusty with this, guys. Contour a little bit. Still getting better. Alright, so I guess I'll finish up the lower lash line here. I'm going to go in with a mint green eyeliner. This is an old one that I have. It's still good. Smelling my eyeliner. It's still good. From Stila. But any green, mint green, if you don't want to use a mint green, anything you want. I'm just adding it to my lower lash line just to help the eyeshadow that I'm going to put on top of it pop. This is a little dried out actually. Might be time to say goodbye to this. And then over top, I'm going to go on with, I think this is called Klenoa Cosmetics. I'm not 100% sure the spelling of it. I'll put the name of it in the description box down below. But it's called Gecko's Tail. It's like this gorgeous mint green, that's not even mint, I don't know, like spearmint green with a gold reflect to it. It's stunning. So I'm going to add that on top of that with a stiffer brush just so I can get maximum pigment out of it. I'll use my MAC 219 pencil brush, and I'm just going to apply that directly over top. So for the inner corner, I thought I'd be a little more creative. I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D, what is this, Alchemist Holographic palette, and I'm using the green shade, the emerald thing in there. But first I'm going to apply a base so it has something to stick to. For that, I'm just going to use my Hourglass Vanish Stick in Gold Flash, but any base you want to use, any cream highlighter will work, or pencil, gold pencil. Just going to apply that on the inner corners there. And I'm going to take a super small fine detail brush. And I'm going to blend it on the lower lash line as well into the other eyeliner we have. The other eyeshadow that I put down there. It's very different. Okay, I will finish up with the brows next. I'm using my Cabral by Benefit in the shade 2. Okay, so for blush I'm going to mix two shades. I don't know if I want to go more neutral or more on the peach side. So I'm going to mix Benefit Coralista and my Tarte blush in Partay, however you want to say that. So I'll start with the Tarte blush first. And then I'm going to add the Benefit over top. It also adds a nice sheen to the cheeks to go along with the glowy, spring-like inspired makeup look. Alright, so for highlight I'm just going to go in with the MAC Hyper Real Glow. And I'm just going to mix these two shades together. And then go back in with my blush brush to blend the two together. And then buff it all together with my MAC 187 Dual Fiber brush. Okay, I think I'm going to do my mascara next, spray my face, and I'll come back to complete the rest of the look. Okay, yeah, so I'm back. I've added my mascara, I sprayed my face. I'm going to go ahead and add lip gloss now. I can't find the one I wanted to use, but I'm just going to use the next best thing that I have here. I'm going to add MAC the Cream Sheen Glass in Richer Lusher. I was going for like a peachy kind of vibe. Can't find the other one I wanted to use, but this will do just fine. And that about does it for today's look. Nice peachy, green, spring inspired. Wow. You're annoying people, I'm sure. Don't eat my lip gloss. Sorry about him, guys. He's not very happy today. But yeah, I will zoom you in. This is the eye up close. Other eye. So So yeah guys, that completes today's look. I thank you very much for clicking on this video and watching it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video, or you'll see me in the next video. I won't see you. Okay, see you guys.